What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video. In today's video, we are going to answer the question, are we ready for harvest? It's coming fast and it's coming soon, and we're in preparation mode for this year's harvest. This video is kind of the first of the series kicking off Harvest 2020. Welcome, sit back, and enjoy. So one of the barley fields north of the yard here was checked out the other day by my dad, and he concluded that we'll have to cut some barley this year. A lot of times we can just straight combine it, which is the combine method where you just harvest it straight through with the wheat standing up or the barley standing up. This time though, for a couple fields or at least one, we're gonna have to do it with cutting down the barley first into a row and then picking up the row with the pickup header of the combine. So this is the swather right here. This is the unit that we're gonna be cutting the barley with. And today is just preparation day for this swather. This is the Heston 8100. And like I said, this is gonna be what we cut the barley down into rows with, into pickup rows for the pickup header. And today we're just gonna be kind of preparing this swather and probably cutting a little bit of barley. So this is all in prep for beginning harvest 2020, which is coming really soon, right around the corner. Nini, are you ready for another day on the farm? You ready? All right, everybody, you saw us airing up the Heston swather, which is the self-propelled swather, just meaning we drive just that unit to cut the barley. But I am here this year to help my dad out, so I'm also going to head over here to the other yard where we got the duck coop from and get the pull type swather, which is the one we pull from this guy, the John Deere 4440. So putzing down the road to go get the pull type swather, bring you guys along. This is for the barley up north, which is one of our fields, I guess this way, because I'm headed north right now. We're also gonna go check the barley and see its progress, kind of debating what day to start cutting. It's a little bit green still. We'll show you guys that, and hopefully it all dries out real soon so we can start cutting and get that barley knocked down and picked up before it rains. Because once you get the barley cut and laying on the ground, you don't want a bunch of rain to be hitting that when it's not connected to the ground anymore. So hopefully we're dry. We'll see. I'll let you know. We got the pull type swather behind the 4440, headed back to the yard. Probably gonna go a bit slower, not so much highway speeds. You can see it's slanted out there, but when we're actually cutting, this would swing all the way around next to the tractor and cut right beside the tractor and right behind it. So same kind of thing as the Heston, only pull type. We're pulling it from this little tractor here. So after we get this pull type swather home, fill up the tires and all that kind of stuff, some basic service. We're gonna go out and we're gonna check the barley, see if it's a little too green still to cut. If it is, we'll probably wait another day or two. I have a few days off of my Texas job this week, so we loaded up some barley to haul this morning as well. And I think my dad will probably do that tomorrow in the AM. Hopefully we don't run into any traffic on these North Dakota roads today, which is pretty unlikely, but I'm taking up the whole road. All right, so we're up north here in the barley field. Kind of goes from over there, over that hill, down that way. And it still looks a little bit green still. You can see some of these look pretty good. There's a lot like this though, where they're still pretty green. And you can cut the barley a little bit green, but it's still a little too green. So we're preparing and we're just about prepped to come out and cut this. But like I said earlier in the video, I have a few days off from my Texas job. So we're probably gonna wait a few days and cut this with both swathers, the self-propelled and the pull type swather that we brought home in this video. Probably gonna wait a couple days and get the cutting started then, but it's coming along nicely, just about time. The real question is, are we ready for Harvest 2020? Well, everybody, as you saw, we did end up cutting barley eventually. It was several days later, the next week actually, after the beginning of this video where we checked the fields and all that. But we did finish a field, just finished the last pass of this. So this was all standing barley, and now you can see it is all laying down in swaths. So we'll drive through with the combine. We'll scoop up these swaths of barley, let them sit for a little bit. Not much chance of rain in the coming days, so that's good for the barley being on the ground. That's it for today's video though. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Harvest 2020 is a go. And the next video I'll likely be cutting barley again, if not combining. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.